Alrighty. Hey there, guys, it's Silver, your host, and I am bringing you something very, very different for this episode of Silver Tries, but a game that is no less dear to me, that I played a lot when I was a kid. As you can see here, it is the awesome Timesplitters on the PlayStation 2. We are going to do a run through of the game's main storyline, all 9 of the missions, and I'm just going to commentate them while we go along. We'll just talk about them. So, let's get into the game, shall we? Get going. I'm recording my commentary in post. So, yes, we're doing that for a change. Okay, so we're signed in. And our first level, we have to go to an Egyptian tomb in 1935 to recover an ankh from a bunch of cultists. So, let's get going, shall we? Get in there and see what's going on. Ready for some shooty action? We're gonna go with Lady J. Yes, I think we do go with Lady Jane here. We do. Alright. Now, if there's one thing you will notice about this game, the loading times might seem a bit long to you at first. I've actually trimmed those down significantly. They're about 30 seconds per level. So, here we go, the game is beginning. And as you can see, it really is just some GoldenEye inspired, good old fashioned FPS gameplay. So, you just gotta blast your way through. These cultists aren't too damaging. You can see our health in the top left of the screen there. Right. Blow our way through these guys, get some ammunition. This level is actually pretty difficult to win the first one. And this game's difficulty can be a bit unforgiving. You probably saw Medpack there, we're leaving that until much later. Okay, so keep making our way through. A few more cultists here. Take them out, and that guy there, and you'll see that there, that is a zombie. If you don't take their heads off, they just get back up and keep going. So, I think another one spawns, yes it does. As you will see, they just get back up, unless you take off the head. They are absolutely invulnerable. They changed it in future Timesplitters games. And I'm glad they did change it in future Timesplitters games, because while they are bullet spongy in the second and third games, like, they will take a hell of a lot of damage. They will still go down eventually. Grab a health pack. And in this level, the core gimmick is it's a very large maze. A very large maze. So we just gotta keep going on through. Just chip away at it and get going. Right. Good. Okay. Now, for those of you who are uninitiated, if you think this game is hard on the normal difficulty, on the standard difficulty, oh, you haven't seen anything yet. Even playing through these levels on normal might seem challenging. The hard difficulty is truly unforgiving, even to veteran players of the game. Like, you have to have an inside knowledge of where nearly every enemy is in a level, otherwise you will be jumped, you will also be ambushed. This game really likes its tricks and traps. Like, spawning enemies in places, spawning them behind you, having them come out from corners like that. So there's the ankh, we gotta grab it. And take out those 2 mummies. And now Timesplitters will spawn. Here's the game's core mechanic. After you've picked up the item, because that's the way the game typically works, you have to take it back to the beginning of the level or a predetermined point in the level, and Timesplitters will spawn to stop you. They throw energy bolts, and can do a lot of damage. Like if they headshot you, you're looking half your health bar gone. Because I actually was running through this level earlier, and yeah, right here at this point, that Timesplitter you just saw jump in front of me, I had just under half health left. It threw an energy bolt, it headshotted me. I died from just under half health. Zombies can carry weapons in this game. Oh lord, we'll be seeing a lot of that later. Right, take this guy out, grab his Tommy gun, and I think we're in for a clear shot back. You also need to be strategic with your health packs, because as you see I left one there. You have to leave them as, and here comes Silver's favourite word in gaming, or phrase, insurance policy. Because sometimes you're going to run low on health, and you're going to need them. Level completed. As you can see, my best time is 1 minute 52. And to some of you out there who watch this channel a bit more regularly than others, you might well know that I speedrun this game. So, one level down. Here we go. Right, our next level, we have to go to a Chinese restaurant in 1970 and get files from a pretty much I think a triad gang of some sort. We're going to play as Detective Harry Tipper, and this level's good. This level is very good. I like it more than the Tomb, put it that way. It's definitely up there on one of my, list of favourite levels for Timesplitters. This is a very good one. Did I trim down the loading times here, or did I leave them at their max length? I don't know. Okay, so we have to grab this Uzi and start blasting. This enemy doesn't pop out until a moment later. Get him. And you will see something here in a bit that you have to be mindful of, especially in certain levels of the game. Enemies start carrying shotguns in this level, and not just the blunderbusses that you saw in the first level. No, they're carrying shotguns, and any Timesplitters fan knows the shotgun, especially in the first game, is murderously OP. Like, murderously OP. We're leaving that health pack there, again, insurance policy. Right. Like, on the standard difficulty, a couple of hits from the shotgun at a reasonable range will chip away maybe 2/3 of your health. On hard difficulty, taking like 2 close range blasts from a shotgun will just kill you outright. And then you've got to start the whole level again. It's pretty nasty. Okay. Right. Here we go. Right, just checking. There's sometimes a guy that spawns down that alleyway, but I think he's already down. You will see in a moment just how overpowered the shotgun is while we use it. Boom. And down. And if you shot things properly, Silver, there you go. It pretty much one-shots everything. But the enemies have an unfortunate advantage that we don't have. Yeah. The enemies in this game, they can pretty much auto-fire it. They can just go boom, 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 5 or 6 shots in one go without having to reload, and it's destroys your health bar. As you'll see there, in the top left, we picked up some armor. The bar on top of the health. You only get armor in a couple of levels, so best to pick that up. Right, good. Grab the M16 ammo. We'll save that health for a bit later on, because this room here is full of enemies. Like, if you were to ask me, sorry, which levels that I play in this game, I play through all of them. Which levels do you know the enemy placement best in? I've got a pretty good idea where most things are in most levels. Like, occasionally, some things on hard difficulty, see what I mean? Getting hit from the back by a shotgun, all that damage there. We had, like, the red outline to our screen there. That's heavy damage. So now we're going to have to go back for the health pack to heal again. But yeah, I know on easy to normal, I pretty much know the layouts like the back of my hand. Hard, I'll still get caught off guard by 1 or 2 enemies. Need a bit more practice there. But for the most part, we do reasonably well. Just wanted to take out that box there. Right. Okay. Now we have the file. Grab it, Silver. Okay, we're picking up the Uzi. Good choice. Right. Sometimes the Timesplitters will only spawn sparsely. See what I mean? Direct hit. That was probably a headshot there. Took off about probably slightly over a third of our health bar. We're just above half there from 1 hit. And they can throw those out at a ridiculous speed. So, yeah, some levels they just spawn ridiculously fast. And you have to almost, like, strafe to one side to avoid it. Right. There we go. Get rid of this guy and that one. Now you see why I left the health pack here. See? Another direct hit. And another. They can just chip away your health. Yeah, in hard, they can chip it away even quicker than that. Okay, 2 levels down. We're not on to my favourite level just yet. My favourite level of the OG Timesplitters, which it never used to be, as a little kid, when I was playing this game in the early 2000s, I was terrified of what is now my favourite level. But it's coming soon. For now, we're going to the Cyber Den in 2005, and we're going to play as Chastity Detroit.
Let's go.
She's a series mainstay. So I had to play as her in this one. Right. I think I trimmed down the loading times quite a bit here. At least I think I did. We'll see, won't we? Yes, I did. Alright. You have to get a secret set of plans from a rusty old base full of cyborgs and bring them back to the ventilation area so you can be extracted. See what I mean by shotguns are damaging? We took 1 shotgun hit there. And our health was taken down by a third. Luckily this level is very liberal with the healing. Have to just turn around. Make sure I'm mindful of all the enemy spawns. Because, yeah. This level is where the heat starts picking up a bit. In my opinion, at least. It starts spawning a lot more enemies from places where you've already been and, you know, making things turn up behind you. Grab the armor here. I usually take that before I, you know, do the rest of the level. If I'm not speedrunning it, I'll wait until we get back or come back if we're doing a speedrun. Right, get rid of that cyborg. You'll also notice that I've been using the pistol a lot. We're going to weapon switch here. The pistol, when you use its bouncing bullets, is extremely strong. The sci-fi handgun, it will pretty much 1 or 2 shot any cyborg when the bouncing bullets are on. It's a very powerful gun. Right, cyborgs up here, get rid of them. This level's a shorter one, but it's good. Right, we'll grab that health pack because we're probably not coming back this way. No, we're not coming back this way. Right, get rid of that cyborg. I'm questioning now in post why I switched to the minigun. It's really not that good. But I probably just wanted to show you guys all the weapon variety. We've taken some heavy damage on our armor. Luckily there's another one to pick up. See, I have a bad habit because I played this game so much of just picking out the most optimum weapons and going through with a single weapon, but you guys probably want to see the different things on offer. You'll also notice in some of the more futuristically inspired levels, futuristically, yes, that's definitely a word, Silver. The Timesplitters look different, they have a different design. Right, grab the armor because we're getting absolutely leathered. Okay. Good. And keep on blasting these cyborgs. Right. There's a lot of enemies here, so just blast your way through as best you can and get up those stairs. Couple more of them barring the way here. We took out that cyborg early, that's usually stood at the side there. And here we go. Done. Now then. My favourite level, or I'll say one of them, because I have two levels that I really like in this game, with the Chinese probably coming... it's difficult. 3 levels that I really like if we count the Chinese, but this next one is definitely up there as one of my top levels, even though a lot of people... I know when Emo, a Timesplitters streamer, played through this game, he didn't rate it very highly, but the village, this level coming up right now, is one of my favourites, if not my favourite. We're playing as Seth Graven. Excellent decision. I like this because it has a lot of Shadow over Innsmouth and, you know, Lovecrafty sort of vibes. You're in a... That's just my chair creaking. Sorry about that. Because I shifted a little bit. Okay. Yeah, you're in a village full of mutants. You have to recover a cursed artifact and bring it back to the start of the level. I don't know how close I get to some of the enemies in this to, you know, see their faces, but it's basically a cursed village full of mutants. You know, fish people, that kind of thing. Very Shadow over Innsmouth. They went out of their way to painstakingly make this look like one of those old English, you know, really old English fishing villages from like the 40s. A lot of them have modernized now, but a lot of the traditional architecture are listed buildings, so they're protected. So a lot of these old sort of buildings will still persevere in parts of these fishing towns, especially on the south coast. But yeah. Sorry, I'm talking about the architecture of fishing villages. I suppose it's relevant. As you can see, I'm just rinsing through things with the shotgun because it's ridiculously overpowered. Right. See, look at that. It's an insect guy. Get rid of that fellow. And kaboom. Get rid of you. And you. I think we weapon swap here. Yeah, we go back to the Tommy gun, I think. Zombies start appearing. Alongside some mutants barring the path still. Good. Alright. Excellent. Take out this zombie. Couple more mutants. Very good. And usually, once you pick up the artifact, it's here by the way, it's like an hourglass. A pathway opens going into take you back through the cellar. I went the long way around just to, you know, really just pad out the level and enjoy the music because I love the track in this level. I love it a lot. So I end up going back the long way here because going through the inn is the quick way, but it spawns a lot of zombies. So I just went the long way back round again. Take out that mutant. Timesplitters start spawning. A lot of them start spawning. They start turning up around here. Just blast them as much as we can. Try not to get hit. And we're home. I'm gonna grab a quick glass of water. You guys won't hear it, but I'm gonna grab some water and we'll carry on with the audio recording. Now then, this is where things start to really hurt. The chemical plant is hard, and yeah. The less said about Ravel Velvet, the better. She's definitely getting a bit too excited there. But yeah, this level is where things really, really start to hurt. Because you begin to see a trend appearing in some of these later levels. Shotguns. As you will soon notice as we blast our way through here. A great many enemies are carrying shotguns. And they really, really hurt. Like, you just saw there. We've already taken that much damage and we've barely begun. Pistol, there's no point in keeping the pistol here. Everything can just pretty much shred through your health with shotguns. Keep in mind, this is only on the normal difficulty. On hard, there are more enemies with even more shotguns, and you take even more damage. So, we need to go get a health pack, which is in here. There's a guy hidden in the shadows, again with a shotgun. And you're about to see how brutal the shotgun is, right? I'm nearly at full health. Watch this. Boom. We are surviving on a pixel. Our entire health bar is gone, just from like a couple of hits from behind with the shotgun. So now we just have to try to get through this entire level with the armor we have left, preserving our health and try not to die. Because we are literally hanging on by a pistol. Sorry. I got my words muddled up there. We are literally hanging on by a shred of health. A pixel is what I was trying to say, but pistol came out. Sorry about that. So if we even take a single pistol shot, it's what I was meant to say, but I, muddled things up. If we take a single pistol shot, if that armor wears off, we are dead. Not that we really need to worry about that, because about 2/3 of the enemies left on this level are all packing shotguns. So we're just going to have to kind of slip out of cover, blast things, and quickly zip back into cover again. There we go, get rid of him. And I think there's an enemy with a... could have sworn there was an enemy with a grenade launcher up here. Unless it's my imagination. Must be. Right. Those guys are gone, and there's a shortcut you can take on normal difficulty to just kind of go straight up here, grab the suitcase full of money. Once you get these enemies out here, grab the suitcase full of money, blast the Timesplitters that spawn, just take out everything you can quickly to the finishing point there. Done. Right, now we have another one of my favourite levels coming up here. Another one. Planet X is our 6th level. Another level with outstanding music. Very maze-like as well if you are a first timer going through it. There are some quite hefty odds of getting lost.
I'm going in.
He's going in. Alright, let's join him. It's time for Planet X. Okay, and we're in. Good. So, on normal difficulty, you start up here, near a waterfall, so you have to jump down. Got to be careful when you jump down from there, because there's a bottomless pit, and falling in there is instant death. As I'm sure everybody has done at least once. Me, probably more than one occasion. I've mistimed that jump while trying to speedrun before. That went really well. Okay, grab the armor. More aliens spawn. Blast our way through with the sci-fi auto rifle. The enemies have ray guns, but in all honesty, the sci-fi auto rifle is easily the better weapon here. Like, easily. That, and it comes with pretty much a grenade function on it, which I'm sure we demonstrated. I think we demonstrated at some point if we haven't already, and I wasn't paying attention because I'm focusing more on commentary. Right, get past this guy. 3 more spawn up here alongside that rocket launcher dude. If you haven't taken him out, get rid of them. That grenade function there, the one I just fired there, it's very effective, but it takes up 10 ammo a shot. So now we have to go through here and head down this staircase while looking out for aliens, because the game loves to spawn them in while you're coming down this staircase. Now we have to pick up the hostage cyber brain, which is here. Gotta be careful, bait the enemies to spawn, because about 4 of them spawn and surround you, and they just wither away your health. So, avoid the aliens that spawn when you pick up the brain. Up the staircase, carefully. We're obviously watching our corners for more enemies here. Okay. Timesplitters are spawning. Right. Reload. Be tactical about it. Okay. I think the Timesplitters spawn when you get through the base. No, there's one there. I stand corrected. Get rid of these aliens. And this one in here. Blast that Timesplitter. Make a dash for it. Excellent. And that one. And that one. There we go. Got him. And we're through. Yeah, 1:25 is my best time there. So, the worst level of this entire game is coming next. Not only that, but a level that's infamous across the entire Timesplitters series, the Mansion. Lauded by casual players and a lot of speedrunners alike as a nightmare. And I will explain why in just a moment. Right, so we're going to go normal. Forget about doing this on hard. And you've got 2 options, Mary Beth Casey or our buddy Peekaboo Jones. Going Peekaboo Jones. And now the hardest slog of this entire sort of Timesplitters episode begins now. Because it's nothing but zombies and shotguns. Everything in this level that is armed has a shotgun. Everything. So you just gotta mow things down as best you can. Right. Excuse me if you are picking up my dog barking in the background on the mic. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the music for a moment while I, just come out of audio commentary. So yeah, enjoy the music and enjoy the chaos for a moment. It's, like I said, nothing but zombies. And this level is just full of ambushes, tricks, and traps. Enemies jumping out at you. Enemies being hidden in cubby holes. They can basically just blast you into oblivion with a shotgun. You will die. There is no 2 ways about it when you play this level. If you are unfamiliar with it, on anything but the easiest difficulty, or you're a first timer to the game and you go through here, you will die. You will. Because there's just stuff hidden everywhere that you are not equipped to deal with. See, I'm having to bait the spawns here. I'm actually baiting the zombies to spawn to load them down corridors to deal with them easier. Because there's still another one here. Once this guy's down, 2 more will spawn ahead of us. There you go. You have to know where every single spawn is to bait them into an optimum position to deal with them. I screw up this shot and he comes down the stairs. I'm very lucky he didn't go hair trigger and blow me away there. I got so anxious dealing with that bit that I had to actually catch my breath for a moment. And this. See what I mean? We took one direct hit from a shotgun there. Nearly half our health from one hit. This is where getting into the mansion was the easy bit. See what I mean? Traps. It just spawns things right in front of you. Oh yeah, there's health packs and ammo. Chances are zombies are going to spawn in front of you the second you try and pick it up. 2 more guys jump out here. What you just witnessed right there is a prime example of things being hidden around corners and cubby holes. We inched around that corner and he still managed to lock onto us like a borderline hit scan and, you know, just annihilate a sizable chunk of our health. We peeked our head around that corner. That's what I mean by this level being absolute chaos. I hope you enjoyed the music anyway while I dropped out of commentary for a moment. It's got some pretty ominous music, but it definitely fits the setting. I must admit, when I finally get a setup good enough to take TimeSplitters Rewind for a try, when it's, you know, openly available for people to play outside of, you know, a closed doors setting, I am not looking forward to doing this level again. Don't get me wrong, I'm looking forward to a lovely new fresh coat of paint on a classic level. I'm not looking forward to this, you know, level itself. And that top zombie there, that one around the corner that we just took out a moment ago, he is another one that always gets me. You peek your head around the corner, you're not in a position where you can reach him, but the second you like go towards him, that's it. He will spawn, right? Or he will open fire. Did you notice how just a moment ago, as well as we were creeping? Anyway, wait there. This room here, I'll go back to what I was saying a second ago. This room here, this little alcove here is literally murder for me. This is where a lot of my playthroughs end of this level. I die a ridiculous amount in that one spot. They always seem to just blow me away. Lost a lot of speedruns there as well. Lost a lot of speedrun attempts. Okay, we're near the end, but naturally spawns more enemies with shotguns. So yeah, we're almost there. Basically, you've got to pick up the murderer's remains and then take them to the gallows to end the mansion's curse. We have the remains. More zombies spawning. Another one over here. Yeah, you can see him in the corner there, just creeping. Come here, friend. And he's down. Good. Excellent. Right. Wait for her to come up the stairs. Good. This spot right here with those 2 zombies spawning at the bottom of the stairs, that's another place where a lot of my runs end. The late game towards the end of the level, just throws everything at you. I always forget that guy down there, to the left, under those stairs. He's another person that has taken me out before. We're through. And, yeah, I won't miss this level. I don't think anybody that plays this game is ever in a rush to go back to Mansion after they've finished it. I know I'm certainly not. Anyway, we have 2 more levels left. Our next one is the docks in the year 2000. You can have Jacques Miseret or August Strom.
Hang on. Yeah, give me 5.
I'm gonna play as Olga.
Okay, I'll do it.
And I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the next minute or so of this level uncommentated, because again, a lot of people like the music in this level. I'm not majorly keen, but you know, it's alright. I know a lot of people enjoy it though. So yeah, it's go time, people. Something you will have noticed as we've gone through part of this level so far is a lot of enemies hiding in the shadows with sniper rifles, hitting us from windows, that kind of thing. It's not as bad as some of the, you know, booby traps and that kind of thing that you will find in the, you know, the mansion, but it still hurts. And that guy there, the one we just took out, had a shotgun. He caught us off guard big time. I didn't even know he was there. Remember what I said earlier about certain things still catching me off guard every now and again? That was one of them. We now have to start being very careful as we try to finish up this level, because I've basically got no health left, and the 1 health pack we get, I have used already. So yes, I'll finish this level and try not to get annihilated. So yes, that is our plan of action. Just peek around the corners and take things out with the shotgun. Got the armor, that gives us a fighting chance. Gotta grab the money, and now get to the rendezvous point. And my dog is barking again. My fearsome pup. She wants to be part of the episode of Silver Tries. Mow down these Timesplitters, and I've already decided as well what I'm going to do for the last level. I'm going to just pop out of commentary and allow you guys to enjoy it just quietly, or enjoy it without my commentary, should I say, quietly. It's gonna get loud. The music's good, which is one of the reasons I'm gonna, leave out the commentary. Timesplitters everywhere, leftover soldier there. Yeah, after we finish the last level, I will pop back in and we will wind down the show. So one more level left after this. Take out that soldier. Get rid of these Timesplitters. Those sentries don't do a lot. And we're out. There we go. 4 minutes 30. Our last level is Spaceways, as you will see in a moment. You basically are in a futuristic spaceport. You have to blast your way through, get the duty-free goods, and jump on that rocket and get out of there because you're going on vacation. And your two cast members are a pair of badass robots who both appear throughout the series in various iterations. One of them is R108, and he's going to be our bot of choice. Alright, so yeah, you guys enjoy this, and I will be right back.
You've left your trousers at reception. still wishing to go to Bar, please make your way to at reception.
And there you have it, guys. The last level is finished. I do hope you enjoyed this little episode of Silver Trice. And if you would like more TimeSplitters videos, then do let me know. Your viewership is always appreciated, and this is where we are gonna leave it. So guys, I have been Silver, your host. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon or night, and I will see you again very soon. Take care, guys.